Good evening everyone and welcome back to another tournament stream. Today we are going to have some great games with Aqua versus Demon first, and in the end there will be the game of Aqua versus QQ. So we did have a lot of QQ games on our streams here on this channel already. They've not been doing too great so far. If Demon loses a lot, as I've seen, then there might still be a chance for QQ to make it into the top 4 if QQ wins against Demon and Demon loses everything, which is of course not to be taken for granted. And apart from that, Aqua is first, Demon also very far ahead on the leaderboard right now. So we are seeing some of the top teams competing here. I'm pretty excited for that. Alright, I'm just setting up the game in the background still. Also, I do see a couple of people already here. Maybe I should just, you know what, I should actually just share the stream on Discord. That would be an idea. I don't know why I did not do so yet. But let's go. Oh, my Discord is having issues again. It's not starting for whatever reason. So let's go for Task Manager and quit it. Discord. Weirdly, it's opened 6 times, but I cannot see it once. So, now I can do it. I do Immortal Fighter, 5s, and SMS Titel, and also Nico, and Immortal Fighter, Glaki, Puppy King, Darkman, Privyet, welcome, good evening. And Darkman, thank you. Okay. Let's see, content, there it is, shared now, published, good. Alright, I'm ready, I guess, just waiting for the teams now. Today I'm a little bit earlier than last days, and there are no issues either, so I guess I don't know what to do now. Still 8 minutes until the game is starting. Gosh, I'm way too early. That's boring. Well, I can still take another look at the current stage of, or current state of the tournament. Let me show you what's going on here, just so you're up to date again. Alright, professionals tournament on the official website, of course. Tournament ends in 3 days. Yes, we are making some progress. Brackets, let's check that out. That's where we do see all the results. And this is our leaderboard as of now. Let's put the camera to the side a little. Yeah, you do see Aqua first, tied with APA. Is there actually any reason for Aqua to be ahead, or are Aqua and APA still meeting each other? I mean, both teams won every game so far, so Aqua and APA, they are meeting on the last day. But to be honest, it's probably not going to matter all that much, although those are the top teams right now. If both are that far ahead on points, they don't need to win. They can just play some random strategies. It's more important for these teams here to compete. I mean, Demon has 3 points right now. That is not necessarily safe to be in the top 4 yet. Just remember that we're currently having the round robin stage of every team playing against every other team. That's what we are seeing down here. So 7 tours in total, spread out over 4 days. And 4 of the tours, 4 of 7, have been completed already. So the teams could get in the maximum of 4 points. And the top teams then proceed, the top 4 teams then proceed to the next stage, which is lasting another 2 days. And starting on Saturday, ending on Sunday, that's when they play for the grand prize pool. 5th to 8th are going to drop out. So we have a lot of teams here around the middle area with 3 points on Demon, B-Love on 2 points, RDX on 2 points, Immor 1 point, Love and QQ on 0 wins so far. if any of those teams still wants to get into the top 4, they have to win basically everything and hope for those teams to maybe not win everything anymore. I mean, especially Demon and BLAF are still a bit at risk if they others are winning 3 games, which is a bit unlikely, of course, but not impossible. Of course, they can be taken over. And again, just a reminder here, if 2 teams are tied up on the score, both having 3 or 4 points, let's say both having 3 points like Demon, and then it decides which team won over the other one. So if Demon has played against QQ today, for example, and then QQ or then the winning team, if it was QQ winning, then QQ would be in the top 4 or would be ahead of Demon on the leaderboard here. If Demon won with 3 points while QQ had 3 points, then Demon would be getting ahead on the scoreboard. I hope that's clear for everyone. So that's what is going to make this quite tricky, because it also, well, first of all, it depends on getting enough points and how you tied up with another, how you fought against another, and then also depends a lot on the other results here for those guys. They have to hope for the top teams to lose. Otherwise, if Demon and BLAF win everything now, they are safe to be in the top 4, and I think Aqua, APA, they should already be safe with 4 points. I mean, no. Well, I don't know if everyone else just won multiple games here, those teams. Wait, if RDX won 3, they would have 5. I mean, I don't think there is any chance for Aqua and API to drop out of the top 4 still. They are safe to be in. But they are, of course, just not going to mess around. And at least one more win will definitely secure them their spot. And they are just, of course, trying their best. So, I would say... Oh. Caps lock is on. 0 on the score. I would say, let's get into the games. And it looks like Zerd is still not playing. No. Zerd is... Wait, let me see real quick. No, it doesn't look like Zerd was playing. Zerd was working. I think he can only play in the weekends at the moment. Maybe he's not playing at all. So Aqua is playing without the caller, that led them through the last tournament season, where they actually won the tournament. So Aqua was first. Demon finished 4th last season, but it was the first season in the top 8. And they did really well. They get only 1 new player, Parmesan. And otherwise, they have... Otherwise, of course, they do have the same teammates. All of them really strong players, especially in random games, super experienced players. They are in tournaments. They lack some experience, but still, they made up for it with hard practice and also just good player level. So we're going to see Kennel on the first game, a map that is often played with a lot of mobility. And especially the 2100 LTs are favored here. We are seeing Aqua starting with an FE42 triple E50M, so 4 mediums on the field for them. Rhinoceronte as well, and double AMX04. Demon on the other side, it is Russian. Russian H is pronounced as an N. Demon is playing with triple LT, 1 E50M, so also 4 mediums. 2 AMXs as well, and an FE215B instead of the Rhinoceronte. So very similar lineups here, just that Aqua is playing the lineup with more armor, that is capable of playing a bit more aggressively frontally towards the enemies and is better at pushing in. Demon is playing the lineup that has the better mobility, is able to flank around the map and actually keep the enemy spotted really well. They all have tracer shells with the 2100 LTs. The tracer shells are super important in tournaments because it is so much about the relocations. So the tracer shells, just keep in mind, they spot the enemies for 20 seconds and they keep the enemy spotted even if you don't penetrate, if you just hit the enemies, and they will remain spotted, so you can absolutely dismiss the enemy from moving at all. Otherwise, it's very predictable and a push can be prepared for very nicely. I'm a great fan of the 200, but of course in a close combat situation it is pretty much chanceless against an E50M. Let's go. Canal game number 1. Good luck to both of the teams. And we are seeing Aqua move towards the D side. That's not unexpected because the E50Ms are better at playing aggressively instead of flanking the 200s, moving over towards base A. Wildburger pushing in. Deviate here, the E50M on Demon's side. He gets tagged there, takes 3 shots. Aggressive move by the E50M. Just as aggressive as the Aqua team has been, but Aqua moved in a bit more aggressively with more tanks available there. Nice little shootout there. Deviate number 9 in Russian, by the way. Suits my name. Was losing a ton of hit points, down to 900 hit points. Dr. Watson also got tagged. Ghosty on the other side got punished a little bit as he was crossing the bridge there. Good start to Aqua, they having 15k hit points to just merely 13k. Base B is getting capped, or it's an attempt to cap base B here with a lot of tanks on Demon's side, but they are starting to bleed a lot of hit points. The question is if they can cap the base actually, then it could be worth it, otherwise not. But also base C is getting capped, it is getting decapped, and there is actually the base B on side of Demon, but it cost them a ton of hit points. Demon down 3k hit points compared to Aqua, but also Aqua did not remain unharmed on their attempts to take base C. That was not all that great for them. Demon was doing a great job at decapping. So Demon now with a disadvantage in terms of hit points, but they have the caps on their side. They have 2 caps to 1. So Aqua will have to push in at some point and stop the B cap. Maybe even push for A, take out some guns, otherwise they're not going to win. This is not going to be easy, but still they're having 3000 hit points more. Wildburger down to a 2-shot potentially already, or 3-shot. That was actually not all that great for him, but Aqua is getting more aggressive here. Pressuring the B cap, pressuring Parmesan, who might be isolated. Spanish Sahara coming up from behind. Good shot into Parmesan, also from the front. There is another one, and it is the AMX going down here with a fire. Gun advantage to Aqua as Demon is trying to counter push here, but the 200 light tank gets picked up immediately. Not the most successful push ever, but especially also low hit points. Dr. Watson trying to run away, maybe trying to get over to the D side or so, but gets tracked in the open, gets taken out there. Demon melting away. Aqua not even going for the caps, but they are still also on the AE cap now. They have just taken out everyone. Nice crossfire, nice push on various different flanks here. And that is Aqua now winning with 7 tanks still alive, especially on 24 hit points only. Great game on battle number 1. And that means 1-0 for Aqua. Relimitless saying top 16 level player is Zert. Alright. I did not know. Okay. Is that Zert? Sub 16 level team level enjoyer? Okay, might be. Yes. I will recognize on the stats. Yeah, 268 on number 1 tank. That I often still recognize on people that rename a lot. I have to check then. I mean, sometimes I'll check the stats of people, of course, and then I see, okay, 268 max stat, 3.6k. That's Shirt, I know. Okay. So I was wrong about that. Thanks for the correction there. With the damn renames, it's not always that obvious. The who's who of tournaments. It's a little bit like, how's it called again? Bingo? No, the memory, the card game. So Aqua this time playing triple Batshit, a rare tank in tournaments, and also 4 AMX M4, so it is a full French lineup. Still capable of pushes, nonetheless. And we are going to see Demon play with double T100 LT instead of the 3 that they had last game. Double Chieftain, which is just having some hash power, FE215B and some AMX as well. Game number 2 is starting. And hey everyone, to you just joined in, good evening, nice to have you here. We're still having some giveaways today, by the way, some battle passes. I have not started them yet, but they will be on Discord once more, so maybe you can join in over there already. But for now I have to focus on the games. Aqua and Demon both playing for the center here, playing the B cap aggressively, spotting. Samus is in B, getting tagged there for 2 shots. Won't be able to take base B, but maybe. No, yes, it is the B cap here for Poplet Nolo on the AMX. Demon 1 cap ahead, also taking base A at the same time, so 2 caps to none. This is actually very, very important for them here. Despite Aqua moving all in towards base B, it was possible to cap the base for Demon. Happy Toaster still in the background here, just a Spassy, but there is the hills getting tagged from multiple different angles. The hills being stuck there, also top 16 level team player is not in the greatest situation, taking a lot of damage. Great crossfire by Demon. Aqua is not in position here, cannot really escape safely. But it looks like the hills is fine for the moment as Demon got pushed over there, pushed back a bit over there. So they cannot really have shots over here anymore. The hills cannot reverse. He has to be so careful to not show this corner of his tank. But the T100s are aiming for him. There is another shot into him. The hills is a 1 shot. And there is Poplet Nilo from the front getting the kill shot in. 1 gun ahead on side of Demon. Hit points also in favor of Demon and the cap points as well. Aqua though has some clippers that might change the situation very quickly if they put them into the right tanks and targets. So for now it is calming down a little bit. Demon sitting in the background, just holding the 2 caps that they have. They have to defend a base B. It's similar to what we've seen last game actually. Demon holding here and having all those tanks in order, set up in order to crossfire and support their teammates to the front. But also Deviat is quite isolated over there. Spassy moving up from behind here, having a clip. Having 3 shots, taking 1 in return. Puts out another one still. Deviat suffering there. If Happiest Toaster can penetrate, and he does penetrate. That's the tank out here on side of Demon. Demon still ahead on the hit points as Aqua is pushing in. Also Wildburger has been taken out and gun advantage to Demon. But there is Samus. The Chieftain over here down to a 1 shot. Also Popnado is a 1 shot. Spassy got taken out. Goes to 1 shot as well here. Cannot escape, of course. Copiat getting that kill shot in. And Dr. Watson is pushing in for Sahara. 940 points. Demon about to win this. This looks very good for them. And there we go. It is a very strong win for Demon on this game with 6 tanks still alive and also the 1k points. This one was a lot better for the Demon guys. 1-1 by that. By the way, we are having a best of 7. So it needs 4 wins for any team to win this. So everything is still possible, of course. It is anyways, because the score is tied. Shane saying, why is Demon's clan tag messed up in a header line? That's sometimes happening. I don't know why, to be honest. It's been the same thing for years already. And I guess the chances are rather low for it to get fixed before Reforged. We will see. Okay. Switching maps to Normandy. Normandy is a map that is often played a bit more passively. And with more hull down heavy tanks. Some light tanks, of course, can be used as well. An IS-4 could be used for an early push towards the center of the map. But not if the lineup consists of 2 more light tanks and a Hori, which are passive tanks. Also, T-95 is 6 fairly light tanks. Chieftain also very light tank. Only 1 tank with reactive armor, Super Conqueror, which is very uncommon for the current meta. Aqua, on the other hand, going for a lot more Super Conquerors, AMX M4, T100 LT, and FE215E. So they're going to start with a lot more hit points. And they are having very durable tanks by that. Demon is playing a fragile lineup that's going to be interesting. I mean, the IS-4 speed boosts could also be used to just quick cap the heavy-sided cap, or even go for base A. For the heavy-sided cap, mostly a light is chosen. Interesting choice with the IS-4. I've only seen it in the context of people playing very heavy and playing the plain area in the middle aggressively. This area here, so let's follow the IS-4. He is heading down. He is seemingly going for the A side. But we will see, that's still taking a while. Wildburger, quick capping on Aqua's side. Demon double capping with the 200 light tanks over here. And it grants them the cap lead. And yes, the IS-4 is going towards base A, but not deciding to take the base immediately. Just going hull down over here. If we check this position out, he is well hidden. He can defend base A. And he can also spot the beach. That's actually why he is putting his gun to the side there. Mind you, you're spotting with a gun mantlet and the highest point of the tank. Oh, maybe Aqua is attempting to go for base A here. IS-4 and S-Conk have spotted each other. But by that, they are not going to... Oh, we do see a climb here. We do see Pyroblast, who has climbed up in the background here, is now on top of the hill. The caller of Demon, by the way. He does have some great overview over the A-cap. Fancy little climb, can hide behind a rock still. And support his teammate very, very well. Dr. Watson at the beach. Also trying to collect some information. Let me maybe jump over there. He is also hiding here. And we can see him aiming for this spot where there is Wildburger. Maybe some blind shot could be working out here. And if Wildburger was paying attention, he could see the car being ran over there. Demon kind of preparing to push base A or take base A, but not committing to it. Now they are going for it. So now we can see the T100s both being lined up to shoot Wildburger, who might get spotted for trying to defend base A. He is not shooting yet. Aiming his shot carefully. Oh, nice one. Blind shots here, actually. Wildburger not spotted, as we can see, no light bulb above him. Dr. Watson got spotted down there for this little shot, but A has been taken by Demon. On the other side, there is Sahara bleeding a lot of hit points. Aqua is trying to aggress here, getting more and more aggressive in the enemy side. They have taken control of the plane area. They are approaching the sea cap. They don't have that much to face them here. They have a slight hit point lead, but Demon is in very, very careful passive positions. It is no push for the sea cap. They want to go in here. Parmesan in focus fire got isolated a little bit here. Parmesan might still have a last shot. Yes, does get a shot into sub 16 level team player and is still surviving. Can take out the Super Conqueror here before going down. And on the other side, we do see that Aqua is getting pushed onto. Demon has YOLO'd in here, has killed the T100 LT, and is now pushing onto Spessy. But Popletinolo is about to go down. The T100 light tank probably going to run away there. Going to join the other fight here. Pure Blast losing her points. Guns in favor of Demon for sure. But Aqua did take back the C-Cap. 3 versus 5 right now. Hit points highly in favor of Demon as well. Demon looking strong here. With this light lineup, they are actually succeeding in this game. Ghosty now in focus fire. Getting circled here. Can get taken out there, of course, as well, which only leaves us with Spessy, the last one standing, who has been dropping down towards the A side in order to support his teammates, but now he is getting pushed onto again. And that is it for Spessy as well. Demon with a great battle here. Yeah, we're limitless. Samis Titel. I know he was texting me about his name. Thank you. Samis Titel, by the way, means deputy in Russian. So yeah, I was struggling a lot with that name on the recent streams, but he was fine if I call him Sam or Samis, Summer, whatever. He did not narrow it down any further. So I hope I say something that is fine to him. Luckily, the only Cyrillic names here on the Demon team at this point, because I always struggle to pronounce them, of course. Also, of course, he has a ton of games, 200k games, and just, yep, really crazy good statistics. Oh, we escaped the turning room. So 2-1 for Demon. Alright. Normandy again, of course. And it is Aqua now choosing the RHM Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, the German light tank, recent addition to the game. Rare choice in journeys, reduce the double S-Conk, triple S-Conk, F215B Chieftain, and an AMX M4. On Demon's side, again, a bit of a lighter lineup with the whole re. So some great power in terms of damage output. Not that great for pushing in though. But we could see their T100 LTs working greatly last game. Aqua going down towards base A with the RHM. Nope. They are just going for the aggressive spot here. Risky spotting maneuver. Happiest Toaster collecting some information and taking 768 damage for that. Also the Hori attempted a shot here but failed. Happiest Toaster could have suffered a lot here. But also Dr. Watson takes 2. Dr. Watson also down to just 1k hit points. Just as much as Happiest Toaster has. So both teams' lights suffered a lot, more than they should have at the start of the game. Aqua is playing a passive strat similar to what Demon did last game. Demon with a slight cap point lead. Also they are playing similar to last game with a passive strategy here. Also I think because they are having a lot of points already, they don't need to be too super creative with the strats anymore. It's fine if they just do the same thing again, because they don't have to try their best to win against your opponent. I mean, they want to secure some of the more creative, weird strategies until the very end, potentially. Until the top 4 stage. Pure Blast spotting down on the beach again, same as Happy as Toast says. A move that I can absolutely not recommend in random games. In tournaments though, you have a lot of time and a team that adjusts. So they can make it work here. Base A is being fought for with a lot of tanks here. 3 on side of Demon, Aqua also having 4 tanks available, but Happiest Toaster is relocating, not intending to stay down there. So Aqua might decide to just play for the high ground, as they know that there is a lot of Demon down there. Could be about the decap, but it is very tricky to push into with the double Chieftains and Hori having so much damage to deal in short amounts of time. But of course also the Chieftains are rather easy to kill compared to other tanks. They only have 2.4k hit points and they are not having any reactive armor, decreasing the damage taken. Kupiat just waiting very carefully. No, Aqua was not rotating up yet, but I think Ghosty and Sahara just intended to move down here to escape unspotted, as they are now moving up the hill. Spassy moved to the front here to still defend base A. He's going to keep up the pressure for a little bit, just making sure that the enemies don't expect him to be there completely alone. Meanwhile, Aqua is preparing to push on the other side. But also Demon is rotating up. They still have 3 tanks to the bottom. Pure Blast spotting carefully in this bush here. Very passive game actually. But this map is kind of known for that as well. Ghosty now spotted after his relocation. Or maybe he's one of those who was up here all the time. Sahara still remaining unspotted. Getting more aggressive. Ghosty now taking the plane area. Demon a little bit under pressure now, but not by too much. Demon is committing towards the A cap. But this is dragging them far away from the top here. Even if they cap base A, I think Aqua is in better positions to push the heavy side, but they have to commit to it at some point, as I'm not too confident in them being able to defend base A. Spassy, of course, still holding. Happy Sosa putting out a nice shot into Bablet Nelo. Dr. Watson capping here. Spassy moving up. Spassy putting out a nice shot into Dr. Watson. Also, the RHM was still doing his job there. Nice decap. Also, Bob Nadelo lost a lot of hit points in his attempt to cap the base. The hills immediately pushed back down here with a speed boost. Is now pushing forwards. Dr. Watson one shot. Bob Nadelo also a one shot potentially already. This looks good for Aqua. Nice, they got the kill shot in here. Nicely done. And they are suddenly a tank ahead. They are having a lot more hit points as well. And Demon is under pressure to push forwards, but look at Parmesan losing 1.5k hit points at this one peak here. Aqua just having the advantage by a huge margin now, 1 minute only on the clock. Suddenly Demon is desperately trying to counter push them, but they have to stop the cap. They have to get a lot of kills, but Demon is down to 4 tanks versus 6. Samestita going in for the Chieftain, and that's a big kill here with the IG and Hori's shot to take out that Chief. Aqua just still able to take out Deviat as they are taking back base D, about to lose base C, but in a 2 versus 4 situation, the C cap is not going to matter all that much. Aqua can simply YOLO in here and take out Samestita in just another few shots. There we go, 980 points to Aqua. Blood still remaining as the last one and going down there as well. And that is a win to Aqua again. So 2-2. Very close and nice games here. Glad to see that. Wild Burger only putting out, I mean, not only, he was putting out no shots at all. No shots at all for Wild Burger. And still it was Aqua winning here. Nonetheless, a good game on both sides. I did like to see that one. A bit passive for my taste, of course. But still, people did work it out in the end. We're switching maps. On to the map of Alpenstadt. Might be the game deciding map. Aqua and Demon both need 2 wins in order to take home the point of the round. But of course, the other team might also win some points still. So potentially we get a tiebreaker on another map. Aqua playing a Vickers light tank, to my surprise. Also double E50M, 3 of the AMX M4s and a Super Conqueror. Demon playing an E100, also rare choice. Kranwagen, double T100, Chieftain, double Super Conqueror. Their lineups often look a bit more random, but they are working out. Not the standard tournament meta that Demon is playing. Maybe due to a lack of tournament gameplay. I mean, they don't have that much experience compared to the others. But I like to see that they are actually just thinking about what tanks might be best to use and not only copying the others. And we can see that it is working. Okay, hit points pretty even at the start here. Both teams at 16.5k ish. And Aqua is sending most of their tanks towards the A cap. Very aggressively. Demon, are they climbing? Yes, Demon is going for a boost stretch here. The question is if it's going to matter that much. Pyroblast on a bold move here, straight into that B cap. Oh, cannot take the base though. Still gets decapped with 2 shots even. Down to 900 hit points only. Close call. Dr. Watson holding the left side still. Base A has been taken by Aqua. And T100 gets to farm now. Has a really amazing position. But Demon is on the back foot, having to take base C for now and is not having any cap control nor map control just yet. They still have to work on it. Aqua immediately falling back to their own spawn, rotating to cover this area potentially, or even stay a bit more passive over here, where they can also be hull down and aim towards the C side. They don't want to push into the camping tank over there. They have been shot at from that one. So they know that there is the boosted T100 and they don't want to give him any free damage. Wildburger is still remaining in position to spot here. Playing carefully. And having some information. I wonder why they're actually playing Vickers light tank. I mean, it does have, of course, great hash power. But there is Pyroblast pushing in here. Vickers in a 1v1, but still there is Parmesan, of course, able to support potentially. Parmesan having shots onto the Vickers, but Pyroblast gets deleted there. Wildburger has to hide here. Parmesan now dropping down from the hill, going for the hunt of the Vickers, who is still spotted on the Tracer shell, so it is down to a one shot. Parmesan might get him. On the other side, we're also seeing a brawl already. Parmesan going for the Vickers. Parmesan trying to find him here and gets to circle around the rock with some momentum. Bounces a shot though. Parmesan not having him yet, but gets the kill shot as the Vickers still puts out a hash. Let's quickly get over to the other side, where there is a push going on of Aqua into Demon. 2 guns out here on this side. Aqua with a great lead on the hit points and on the kills already. 7k versus 2k hit points. Aqua is cooking here. Demon down to 2 tanks only. Parmesan and the Super Conqueror here, which brings us only to the last one. Now only the 200 light tank. Aqua with a great push into the city. Very well done here. That was a bit of a surprise how well that works out for the guys of Aqua to push the city. They did not hesitate much. It was feeling like a very quick game. Good job on that. All right. One more point for Aqua by that. So it is 3-2 for Aqua. And let's go to the next game. Alpenstadt again, of course, and Aqua is playing for AMX M4s, AMX 50B as well. Another M4 is being chosen there, especially still offline, probably restarting his device. Demon readied up with a VK90, Chief Tie E6, double M4, 200 LT, E50M. So again, very specific lineup, not the kind of versatile tanks. I know a lot of people are complaining about the AMX M4s and also the Super Conquerors, but they are super versatile. The versatility is the main feature for tournament tanks, and that often means tanks that are able to 1v1 everyone, irrelevant of the position and the side of the map. Because in tournaments you always have to keep in mind that what you're doing with, or what you're intending with your one tank might not work out. Like a VK90 is great for just holding the B cap, for example, as it is a side-scraping monster. But if you take it towards the medium side and have to push, then it is rather slow and not that great. So an M4 might not be the best side-scraping tank, but for that it is much better for the pushers on the other hand. So that's how tournament tanks are usually chosen. Of course, it is a mixture of tanks that are meant to specifically play one spot and be great at that, or the greatest tank just for that, and other tanks that are meant to relocate and play wherever it is needed, even if they have a defined starting point. Wildburger playing the river, surprisingly, taking a shot. What is that move? That's a weird move, yeah. But Aqua is going for a push. Aqua is YOLOing in here immediately. not even hesitating at all. They don't want a tiebreaker, they just want to finish it off very quickly here. And they have found the VK90 who had to drop down there, is getting pushed onto. Pyroblast about to get killed, that's for sure. But can Demon direct to it? Can they punish Aqua's push here, or can they counter push someone else? It doesn't look like Demon was in position to do so. Demon pushed back a lot into bad positions. In the front, there is probably Nilo, completely isolated on his own in a fight against a Wild Burger. Still helping out here with Happiest Toaster. Demon is focusing the river first, but that isn't looking great for them. They are getting encircled here. Guns even again. But Aqua is already 4k, 3k hit points ahead. They are having tanks all the way around the Demon guys. Look at Sticky here in the back of Deviat. Able to take him out potentially on the next one. But that was a missed shot here. Deviat still escaping, but Copiat also one shot getting killed there. Deviat got killed 3 versus 6 already. Also Aqua has a lot of one shots, a lot of low hit point tanks. But they are not going to lose this anymore. Last one standing. Dr. Watson and Semestitel, who are still able to hold on for a second, but not much longer then, as Dr. Watson is having to face a lot of tanks to the front. He's still trying to kill the last one here, bouncing off the shot and getting taken out. My gosh, that was just... Oh my gosh, that was just 2 minutes, 5 seconds in the end. That was hella quick, super aggressive gameplay by Aqua. Good job. And that means that Aqua has won this round here. That is a win to Aqua. Alright. Alright. Pyroblast was not enjoying this, that's for sure. That was not good here. Okay. All right. So, we are going to have to wait a little bit, as the next one still take a while. We are going to go for a giveaway first of all. Nico, why are you muting Trap Fan? Didn't seem too offensive there. I don't know if she got muted or what happened there. PC versus touch. Was a question. Why is Demon so good now just because they can play PC now in tours? No, they are playing well. I mean, the controls don't matter that much for tournaments. Yes, as if you've seen my video about PC versus touch, you can still check that out maybe. There is an entire video about that. Of course, there is a slight advantage to PC, but in the end, in tournaments, it doesn't matter that much. And at the moment, PC teams don't have a ton of practice anyways. Demon definitely isn't good because they are playing on PC. That cannot be said. Okay, let's go for giveaway. First of all, I'm going to start with 2 battle passes. Battle pass, okay. Mind you that the giveaway takes place on the Discord server. Please do use your in-game name as a server nickname so we can avoid multiple entries there. And apart from that, guys, if you do enjoy the stream, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Maybe even consider becoming a member on Ko-Fi or YouTube itself. Links are also posted in the chat regularly. That would mean a lot. Alright, I will just play a couple of random games now because we're having a bit of time to bridge before the next ones are starting. Next one should be in 23 minutes, by the way. Okay. Time to take a breath right now. New game modes, okay, I don't care. Good. Man, I've not really played many games recently. Let's see if it still works. Maybe I will go for regular games as I played a lot of ratings. HM, let's go. Next one, by the way, is going to be Demon versus QQ. I can also just pull up the scores here. Oh my gosh. Demon Immol won against QQ today. Yeah, QQ has no chance of top 4 anymore. That's not great for them. So any spots here maybe? Oh. What the hell are they doing? Let's shoot that one first. I can keep him spotted like that as well. And they are AFKs. Maybe I can... I mean... Ah, never mind. I can farm them. Let's see if I can move back a little bit to remain unspotted. Just to be safer. Yes, that works. 2 AFKs. What the hell? I guess I'm going to farm. Noise. Gorilla would be my priority, not the IS-4. Dude, what is this? But nice warm-up game, I guess. Yes. Maybe fire if I keep shooting the rear. Yay! Last one. Tanks rounds ready. Okay, mate. Yeah, I guess we can all be lucky sometimes. Is Aqua top 1 now? Yeah, Aqua has been top 1, still is. APA is on the same amount of points. If we're checking today's games here, QQ lost to Immor, Aqua won against Demon, APA won against Love, close games though. And VLove lost to RDX. Oh, so BLove is out of the top 4 for the moment. Still 2 more games. Okay, that's still going to get interesting for them. Alright. So just look at the scoreboard here. We've got Aqua on 5 points, APA on 5 points. They are basically unbeatable for now. They cannot get ditched out of the top 4 anymore. RDX on 3 points. Demon on 3 points. Mind you, there are still 2 more points to get. 2 more battles are happening. Immor and BLove each have 2 points. So if Immor or BLove get 2 points, RDX or Demon don't win anything, then Immor BLove could still surpass RDX Demon. Also, if they tie, then of course the team which won against the other one will be ahead here. So for those 4 teams, it is still pretty close, yeah? RDX, Demon, Immor, BLAF, they all have to try their best in order to secure their spot. Let's check the games down here. QQ is playing against Demon. For Demon it matters, for QQ it basically doesn't anymore. Immor versus LAF. Yeah, LAF. They are playing... I mean, they still did a tiebreaker here. They are playing as well as they can. Obviously, they are an underdog in this top 8, but they are doing pretty well. They had multiple close games already, as far as I've seen. Tiebreaker against RDX. LAF 1-4 against Demon. LAF tiebreaker again. It's 2-4. So 3 tiebreakers and also 1 more close game. LAF was actually playing well then. Just not being quite at it, being quite unlucky. And then, well, we've got Aqua versus RDX here. For Aqua, of course, it doesn't matter that much. For RDX, it definitely does. For API versus BLAF, it's the same story. Then we do have QQ versus LAF. That's not going to be that relevant, I guess. Both teams cannot make it into the top 4 anymore. But for the other games, Aqua versus API is probably also not going to be... I mean, it's not relevant. Immor versus BLAF. Demon versus RDX. Those are the 4 games here. The 4 teams here. RDX, Demon, Immor, BLAF. We will know after today's last match if it's still close there, but it might be super important to see the result of these last games here. Interesting. By the way, check my opponent's team here. 4 donuts. Dude, why? What was happening here? What is going on? Oh! 35. That's low. Dude. What was that average of the team? 48, 43, 35, 46. Oh, we already had that one. 45. 45. What? Oh man, they were absolutely just. Oh, he also had 40%. That's also very low. Also not that common. Yeah. Okay. 3 damage. Paid actors. Darkman is saying. Yes, I mean, you can kind of call it that. Noel is asking, is Ufpenjaj playing EU this season? No, he is not. Sometimes he does play, of course, on EU, but right now he doesn't. I mean, he's also mostly committed to the CIS server because that's where his main team is playing, 7 stars, and also because the prize pools are a lot higher. And he's just a full-time esports player, so he's just committed to playing CIS really well. And he did not play well this season either on CIS. Did not even make top 4, which is very rare for him. I bounced him. Well, at least if I bounce, I can still keep him spotted. Oh, if he's pushing forwards, I can shoot him on the cross there. Nice. No? He's YOLOing. Let's actually shoot this guy. No. Wow. If I at least bounced the 183, I could have kept him spotted. Would be so helpful to have 183 spotted in the background there. Okay. Enemies are doing weird stuff again. RV is busy though, not shooting me. I mean, he's not able to shoot me from over there. Oh. 50p coming from behind. T-44 as well, right? I guess I should run. Can I support the 907? I should try to run away, maybe. Oh no, that was HE. No! Man, I guess... Ah, man. I got stuck on a damn rock. I tried to move away from T-57 and T-44 simultaneously. Oh, man. Yes. I was not sure whether I had a reload on the T-54, but I need to move away from T-57 first. And foremost. But okay, we should have this. Hi Antonella. Hi everyone else is watching right now. Be aware there's a giveaway on the Discord server if you want to participate in there. Feel free to. And a last game before we are getting to the next tournament match. No. Okay. Let's see what is happening here. I was distracted for a second. Oh, nice moment to stop there. Ricochet. I guess I'm unspotted again. Nice. Alright. I could try to win against a bad shit. Oh my gosh. What? What was that? There must be 268 camping then. Over there. Probably 268. No, it's E4 then. 500 damage. Let's see, maybe I can do something over here. At least keeping him spotted. Checking minimap right now. Okay. I7 is moving forwards. So I can try to support him, but I will have to remain very careful about this passive. To not run into the E4. What is there? No. Give me that shot. Nice. Add another one. Good. He's staying. Bounce. Bouncing the back. He's on a mission. Ricochet. I guess I'll just YOLO him. T30 puts him down to one shot at least. Nice. 400. He's still alive. Nice. No. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second, please. Good. We do have 7-8 minutes until the next game. I guess I'm not having time for another one then. 7 minutes. Yeah. Room invite is coming in just 2. So what I can do right now is to just start the next giveaway maybe. So, let's go. On Discord again, I'm creating another giveaway for Battle Pass. We're also still having 4 fan containers. Oops. Let's go for 20 minutes for this one. Price. Let's go for fan container. And also, again, only if you are using your actual in-game name as a server nickname. Okay, time to start the game again. All right. A risk saying, if E50M gets Tracer Shield, will it become meta? It already is meta, even without Tracer Shields. Doesn't need them. Already it is very strong, and also doesn't really fit the playstyle. Tracer Shells on E50M, because it's not a sniping farming tank, but an aggressive brawler. TL is more used than E50M due to Tracer Shells. No, that's... you've got to separate the purpose there. And the LT is used as a spotting tank, and of course also because of the Tracer Shells. But a light tank has a very different mechanic still. That is not the same as a medium. A light tank has the same camouflage values on the move as if it was standing. So therefore people usually use 1 or even 2 lights just for spotting purposes and sniping at a distance, maybe capping a base without getting noticed. That's why we see 1 light tank in tournaments. The E50Ms are mediums that have a lot of armor and reactive armor on top of that. They are used to play aggressively. Sometimes also for sniping, but they are mostly used to take aggressive positions very early on. That's why we do see them. I hope that makes the difference clear there. Snoopy saying, hope you're doing well and have fun from New Zealand. Hi to New Zealand. Good morning. Should be in the morning, right? Although, wait, at this time could be later already for you. No, I don't know what time it is for you right now. Here it is 9 p.m. But yes, I'm doing fine, and I'm actually enjoying the tournament season so far. And yeah, just generally being fine right now. Let's get to the room here and also reset the score real quick. Starting from scratch again, 0-0, of course. And QQ is playing against the Demon. Again, for Demon it does matter to win. For QQ they are pretty much chanceless. Unfortunately, they are not having any way of getting into the top 4 anymore, despite them having been grand finalists in the last season and the one before that. So 3 seasons ago they have also been grand finalists. In the season between those they were not playing. Demon is already ready with 2 E50Ms, 2 Chieftains, 2 AMX M4s and also a Super Conqueror. You can see E50Ms being used here instead of 2 100 LTs. If people want to play aggressively, they are using the E50Ms. They are much better for pushes than the light tanks. The light tanks are only there for passive tactics. I mean, they can play aggressively, but usually they are not that great at it because they cannot win any fight frontally against any opponent because of a lack of armor and hit points. QQ is playing triple S-Conk, 1 FE215B, double E50M and a 2 100 LT. No double E50M, they're switching back again. So yeah, very standard lineup for QQ here. We're on Ghost Factory, by the way. A map that is often played for the city area with everything. Sometimes people are going for A and outside of the factory. We will see. Svinograd will still being switched in. Is maybe playing a CS63. No, also an M4. So full heavy lineup in the end for QQ. No light tanks for them. Demon is going to lack some hit points compared to QQ. Mainly because they are playing double Chieftains which only have 2.4k hit points compared to the 2.6k or 2.7k of an AMX. And also the Chieftains do not have the reactive armor. The reactive armor, of course, is very much the main feature, the main strength of tanks in tournaments, because it reduces damage taken by 27%, which equals a hit point benefit actually. And we are getting into it. Also the E50Ms of course have less hit points than heavy tanks. So Demon is going to start at a disadvantage on the hit point side and armor side, while they are having more mobility than the enemies and more damage output. Yes, big difference here, 18.2k versus 16.6k HP at the start. Renamed user going full circle. Maybe some miscommunication at the start here. Maybe QQ is expecting the opponents to just play for the A side with everything. But it is Demon rushing in towards the D corner. The E50Ms taking aggressive positions here, going hull down in this corner. Some detail being in the D cap. Some nice little damage dealt here, but actually no one is really taking any advantage in terms of damage yet. But base D has been taken aggressively. Demon benefiting from the mobility here. Artyom losing a lot of hit points. Down to 1.3k HP and also has a dead driver. So he cannot really move all that quickly anymore. And apparently he is not safe there, as he can get shot through the train wagon. Oh, he keeps getting shot. That's not good for him. Artyom is suffering here. Losing all his hit points for nothing. Down to 500 hit points. Getting shot again and not having anywhere to hide. Cannot escape either. At the same time, QQ is pushing forwards here. Going in towards base C. But not really having any huge advantage here. QQ losing hit points more and more. Suddenly it is Demon counter pushing onto the C cap. With the E50M and the IMX M4, renamed user gets surprised there a little bit, but Solitude is helping out. But QQ is losing so many hit points. QQ down 2 tanks, down 3k HP. They are at a huge disadvantage already. Nice shot by Boblinilo into Solitude. He is going to win this 1v1 just with the next shot. Nope, it is a low roll as reactive armor was just ready on time. On the other side here, QQ also chanceless. Daze still fluffing a shot there into Parmesan. Is taken out. And Orca is the last one. 7-0 here. 7 tanks still alive on Demon side. That is the 1-0 for the team of Demon. Strong game for them. Strong opening. Aggressive strategy. Taking map control very quickly. Artyom was really not enjoying this. The way he got shot down into pieces there. It was painful to watch. He couldn't do anything about it anymore. One bad position at the start meant that QQ had to somehow take the pressure off of him, but couldn't. So 1-0. And that is game number 1. We are likely going to see some more still. Of course we are. Again, it is Ghost Factory. Demon playing an E50M again, but just one this time, playing some Chieftains again. Super Conqueror as well as some AMX M4s and the Kranwagen. So some slightly more sturdy lineup compared to last game. Bit more armor, not as aggressive tanks anymore. While QQ is playing for more mobility with triple F215B, also a Batchet. Nope, 200 LT. A triple M4 as well. We're starting in just 3 seconds. And here we go, Ghost Factory again. QQ with a hit point lead due to their tank choices. Might have the advantage based on the tanks that they are playing. Potentially. Depends on the positions of their opponents. Daze playing very aggressively here on that medium flank. He knows he does have the higher view range, better camouflage than the E50M. Doesn't spot anything and doesn't take the cap either. On the other side, Demon is playing the same strategy again, going for the D side with the E50Ms. But it is QQ with the advantage this time. They have kept base C early on. They are also moving into base B still, but Aqua got shot there for a little bit. But it will be a triple cap advantage to QQ. And Demon will have to come back from this. They are cornered here. All on D. We could see last game that taking aggressive positions in the D corner can be a great advantage, but only if there are enemies to the front that you can actually shoot at. Otherwise, the positions there don't matter, as the caps lie on the other side of the map here. Orca might struggle down there. Is being isolated in the factory. Can get pushed onto from various different tanks here. Some detail with a Chieftain aggressing just a little bit, but not really committing to it yet. QQ is pushing into support here. Just a chill guy and Solitude, just as renamed user, are coming over. The Pyroblast in the open. Might have done a huge mistake here by standing in the spot that he's in, taking another one. Pyroblast down to 1 or 2 shots already. Just a chill guy coming in for another shot. Pyroblast taking one, gets taken out. Gun advantage to the team of QQ, but also Orca is in focus fire, down to a 1 shot down there. Gets taken out as well. Guns even. QQ with a hit point lead and the cap lead, of course. Demon will have to make sure to stop the bases while fighting. QQ looking good here. Not having that many tanks in this area. But it is actually 4 versus 5, so QQ has the advantage on the other side and took out another tank there. QQ having some nice crossfire onto Poplanelo, who is down to a 1 shot for sure, 8 hit points and gets taken out. 2 guns more on side of QQ, but they are also losing one. Tukunami got taken out there. Samus Detail gets killed here by renamed user. But Dr. Watson is going for the FE2 on 5B. Yet it is only a 3 versus 2. Demon behind here. QQ having 3 caps still. And the Kranwagen is entirely isolated. He's still trying to reload 2 shots to put into the M4. Might still have that one. Yes, he does get a nice max roll even into the AMX. But the Kran is going down. So is the yellow one. Now this Deviat in the Chieftain has great hash DPM, but is in a 1 versus 2 situation. And the 1k points are ticking over. And there was a nice max roll with a hash and a fire on top. Very well done here by the team of QQ. So score is 1-1 right now. And that means we are switching maps. Days had a nice farming game here. Maybe QQ can still win some battle. Get some point at least. To not suffer that much from this season. And next map is going to be Yukon. QQ actually going for the exact same lineup once more. They did seem to like that one. Demon, on the other hand, going for 200 double Chieftain, S-Kong, double M4, Hori. They often going for a wild mixture of aggressive tanks and also passive ones. That's interesting. I mean, they have some Horis, they have some Chieftains that are good at flanking, maybe at holding, but they are not great for absorbing any damage and therefore not that great for pushing in frontally into the enemies. Like an AMX is, or a Super Conqueror. And yeah, we will see. Rizal is asking, will AMXs get nerfed because they start to dominate tourney? VZ, BC got nerfed and got vanished from tourneys. Well, you always get some nerfs and buffs every couple of months. Basically, there is a huge rebalancing, just changing the entire meta once every year. And every 3 months, there are some slight adjustments to the meta. So we often have 2 seasons in a row that have pretty much the same meta, but every 6 months it is different enough for it to look very different again. So we've had AMX this season, last season, before that it's been VZ113 GFT meta. Well, before that, I don't even know right now. And every couple of years, tanks will make another appearance in tournaments as well, as they end up being the stronger ones, or the strongest even. And that also keeps the game interesting, as we are seeing constant changes. QQ playing the center very aggressively, with almost everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks going in your 6 tanks. And they are just pushing for base B here, but they are moving to the center of Demon. And they are not having the ones to focus fire on. They are running into far more tanks than they anticipated. Demon just going to shoot them down here, I guess. Just a chill guy here. No, it is Gabriel and getting farmed down to a one-shot, down to 19 hit points only. QQ losing 1 tank, but they have also shot down 2 to a one-shot. QQ down on the... not on the tanks anymore, but they are down on the hit points. It is still a pretty close game. 2 tanks down on either side. Solitude to one-shot, gets killed there. Just a chill guy, also one-shot. Might still have a last shot before going down. Yes, he puts out a nice shot into the Chieftain. That helps for sure. Parmesan also one-shot, but Orca is still rather healthy, yet has to fall back. Renamed user, using his speed boost. Attempting to maybe get the Chieftain, but is deciding to fight Kopiat for now. There is also still a Hori, of course. So renamed user cannot really be pushing in there. At the same time, we have Days in the corner, still farming a little bit, as the rest of the team died by now. Days can still try to put out some shots. Keeps the enemy Hori spotted as well. Gets to farm a little bit. And he gets killed there. Okay, that was a weird strategy. Probably they hope that... I think they hope that that Demon wasn't in exactly those positions. They hope that they will be a little bit more spread out so they could just kill the D side quickly. And then there were too many tanks suddenly. It was a gamble. But of course I have to also mention here that actually it doesn't really matter that much for neither QQ nor Demon. It rather does for Demons though. Resell side. It destroys fun. The most tanks kept balanced. We will see variety, whereas we mostly see wins, triplets, same and same in team. Well, we always have one specific or 1, 2, 3 tanks that are the strongest in any meta. And I think that is fine, because it's alright to have it not fully balanced. And at the moment we have the most tanks on a good level that we ever had, basically. We never had that great balancing. Mostly we had 1 or 2 tanks that were absolutely OP and that everyone had to use. This time we have a lot more tanks available for the teams. So I do like that actually. And still, I have to say, you don't want a perfectly balanced meta, ever. The thing is, it will get super boring after a while. You're not going to continue applying the one tank that you like forever, basically. Of course, you can switch to another tank, but if every tank is just average, then nothing's really outstanding. That is the problem there. So you want some meta changes in a way that you get some tanks being stronger occasionally, and then you can play them a lot and really enjoy them, and then they get nerfed again and you're sad for them, but you can experiment with some other tanks again. And yeah, that makes the game more enjoyable in the long run. For tournaments, of course, teams experiment for a long time to find out which tanks are the best ones. So of course it doesn't look like random games, because they have figured out by training over and over again and playing in the tournaments which tanks are the exactly best ones at any given time, and it is absolutely not clear at the start of the season which kind of setup is going to be dominant. QQ going forwards here aggressively again, but this time they are spreading out a lot more. Playing a lot safer, therefore. And they are finding tanks on the C-cap. Might have some crossfire here. Solitude moving in, just as renamed user. No, there's Pyroblast taking some damage. Taking some more damage. Demon has taken base C though, and they have also taken base A. And they are pushing back here into their own spawn, where they are finding QQ, overcommitting potentially. No, they are sending it towards base C here. Solitude has overcommitted already, potentially. Yes, Solitude is getting pushed onto pretty badly. Gets killed already. Kopiat going for the drive-by, but also Kopiat will end up in bad crossfire here. Very hard to see the situation, actually. Lots of brawls going on at the same time over there. There is another brawl where QQ is at the advantage. Demon mostly fighting for the middle here. Daze now in focus. 2 tanks out on QQ side. 2 tanks out on side of Demon. Hit point lead and gun lead now for Demon. Summer's detail where the chief tank gets killed over there. 4-4. Hit point lead by 2k, which is about 50% more for Demon. It looks good for them. Unless there is some bad luck, some bad mistake. Demon should have this, also based on their cap points. But just a chill guy and Tukunami can team up to go for Parmesan to the side here. Might have a solution to go for a 2v1. Parmesan using reactive armor. Deciding to push away from just a chill guy. Gets blocked potentially. Reactive armor saving Tukunami. So he does survive for another shot. Tukunami has to penetrate. And yes, they are able to kill Parmesan there. But it is Demon killing the other side at the same time. So just a chill guy is the last one standing. Which means that Demon is at 3 wins by now. Alright. Tiebreaker, not tiebreaker, match point to Demon. This for example saying comp matter equals reactive armor, nothing else matters. Could have 1.8k DPM, but what 1.8k DPM? That would be really low. But with reactive they would play it. Ah yeah, okay. No, absolutely not. Sorry, but that's not true. Maybe you remember the Streetswagen meta. Streetswagen did not have any reactive armor. I think there were some tanks having reactive armor. Not sure. Actually, people were going for the VZ meta afterwards. Not sure if the Streetswagen got nerfed by then already. I think yes. But Streetswagen meta was without reactive armor. Yeah, I don't know. Mostly it is true that reactive armor helps a lot in tournaments, of course. Sure. Just trying to think back if there were heavy metas where the tank with reactive armor was not the chosen one. Been a while, I guess. Also, he's saying Type 71 should be used more in my opinion, as should many other tanks, but they pick the same tanks mostly. As mentioned again, not every tank is playable in any given meta. The meta is always shifting, so we have some tanks being stronger, some tanks being weaker, and that is fine. Otherwise, it would also get boring if the meta was not changing. And if the meta was perfectly balanced, you could not change it. Then you would also have some tanks just being the main tank. Like, you know, you cannot leave any meta as it is, and you cannot just say you bring up the perfectly balanced meta. That does not work. People are always finding the best tanks that have a small advantage only. There will be some. No matter what you do, there will be some tanks being better than others. And those are being picked by the tournament teams because they spend hours upon hours on finding the best tank to win against the others. The most versatile tanks, the ones that are best at winning 1v1s and are also good at flanking around still. And the best ones to push in with. I mean, that's the main point in tournaments. Not every tank is meant to push in, like the E6 here has great DPM, great mobility. Can be very dangerous, but cannot push in. Not being the first one, at least. Same as the Chieftain. Okay, let's talk about this game. Pyroblast gets spotted here and is not capping base A, as he is afraid. A wise move there. There are a lot of tanks on QQ's side lined up. VZTDs, surprisingly, bringing us back to the old meta. QQ playing pretty random strategy. C22 trying to cap the base. I think, if I'm honest, QQ basically got fed up already after they lost so many games. They're playing some weird strat here. T22 just pushing in on his own. Others camping. There's some purpose to it, but obviously they are highly demotivated after being grand finalists last season and this season underperforming so horribly that they have not won a single game in this entire top 8 yet, and we are coming to the end of it as well. Question will be if they are going to play next season in the same constellation again, if they are getting their shit together and try hard again, or if they are dissolving like many teams would. CQ going for a push onto base A here. T22 moving into the cap, I guess. Demon set it up very passively in the rear. Also, Demon did manage to take base C. They are capping base B as well. And we are having a great advantage to Demon suddenly. They are having more hit points. They are having the caps. They are having the mobility on their side as well. QQ is relocating. And they are pushing back onto base B and also base C. Daze and Solitude giving back up to Orca, who is then pushing into the B cap. This might actually work out. Daze lining up a shot. No shots connecting there. But B can get taken. So cap advantage to QQ. Also base C gets taken again. As QQ is pushing forwards with a VZTDs here onto Samus Titel. Chieftain in trouble, taking a big one. Also just a chill guy moving around the corner now. Going to have another shot. Yes, he does. Tokonami coming in from above. Going to go for the kill shot here. Dropping down for no reason though, as his teammates already finished the job. Daze gets taken out in the middle. Demon counter pushing onto base B, taking base B again. Solitude got picked up there. Got an advantage to the guys of Demon. As just a chill guy is still trying to put a big shot there. Gets one in. The thing is that the QQ guys cannot defend the A cap, which Pure Blast is taking right now. Just a chill guy still overlooking base B. Dr. Watson flanking around here. And Parmesan getting set on fire, 750 hit points lost. T22 dropping down to get the kill shot in. QQ still ahead on the cap points. Not so much on the hit points though. And also not on the bases. Not totally impossible to win this though. T22 moving in here. Trying to circle the AMX. If he does get some support from Orca, it might be possible to take out Copiat. But the T22 is safe for now. But there is Deviat getting the kill shot in. Also Orca got killed. And Gabriel is the last one now, who is still putting out the last shot into Dr. Watson, as he is getting killed as well. Alright, that is Demon winning this one. So QQ so far without any points in this tournament. And Demon is safer to be in the top 4. QQ tried their best, but just did not perform. In the end, they were just, well, not really that motivated. That was clearly visible here. I mean, they tried something still and did some damage. VZ still working out to some degree. But okay, that is actually it for the live games here. By the way, guys, if you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and join the Discord server for some more giveaways as well. And maybe even become a member here on YouTube or on Ko-Fi if you really want to support the channel a little bit, even with a small amount. Then we can also just start the next giveaway on Discord. I will still continue playing for a few games. After that, just some random games. So we're still having one more battle pass to give away for today. Let's go for 30 minutes. Battle pass. Oh, and again on Discord. On the giveaways channel, make sure to use your in-game name as a server nickname, so we can avoid multiple entries there. Good. So I will just also cut off the delay, so I can talk to you live while playing the last half an hour. Okay, I'm back. Now without the delay anymore. By the way, tomorrow will be the last day then for this round robin stage. And then comes the top 4 tournament. I will also be streaming APAC tomorrow in the morning, so I don't get to have... I probably won't go for a long stream then anyways. I mean, usually if I'm only having one game, it would just offer for the possibility of just playing for longer. Anyways. Also, let's just still take a quick look at the other results here. Nah. Hello? Something weird just happened. Okay. Good. So let's refresh here, and Aqua won. I can already see here. Not every game is finished just yet. Aqua won 4-1 against RDX, Demon won against QQ, Amor Love still playing, APIB Love still playing. Okay. Oh, you did not see that. But anyways, we will check the results later again. Okay. Hi Robtunes, hi Lewis, hi Duckman again. Hey everyone, now I can talk to you live and I can have the chat to the front. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. E6 needs reactive? No. I don't want that tank with reactive. It's already great. But I think, you know, E6 is not a tank to push in with any rise, and reactive wouldn't fit its playstyle. Let's see what I can spot here. I want to collect some information, because my teammates are of course not spotting. Ah. Now, okay, weird. Let's see, maybe I can spot some TD there for my teammates. No. Ah, let's just work out. Okay, good. E100 now took the shot, so I can go in. Maybe keep shooting the rear here. Whoppa. Nah, okay, 563 it still took, but that's fine. Let's see if I can get a bit more of a safer distance. I'm not entirely sure what the enemies are doing here. They seem to be pretty passive. Did we lose them on the side? E50M went over? I don't know if enemies are camping now. I think they are camping. Oh, I did not get spotted. Interesting. Nice. Now I did weird. Sheridan's moving in. Dispatcher. Ah, 31. Right behind there. Okay. Then I guess I cannot really circle there. Let's actually repair the fuel tank. Usually I would not do this, but in this case I feel like if I'm not repairing the fuel tank, I might get set on fire and die. Oh. Okay, if I go there, I could shoot the back of the Yak, actually, and still probably stay safe from the AMX. Oh no, that was he. Premium ammo. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, I might have killed the Sheridan if I just shot standard AP, not a premium AP. Good. Almost got me killed. Okay, Jagdtiger bounce. I have another one. Good. Nice game. Interceptor or GRT? What are you talking about? I don't know. Okay. Game. I love this tank still. T100 Tiny Beasts. Yes, absolutely. So much fun to play this one. With that gun mobility. Okay. Enemies actually have a medium tank advantage. So in the best case, we win the heavy side maybe? Depends on what my teammates are going med side and not. Nice. And another one there. S-Conk over there as well. Huh. Okay, I do keep him spotted. But the problem is that we are not in great positions here. Let's actually go for an HE. Oh no, come on. I mean, I just wanted to keep him spotted with the tracer shells. I might have to fall back, but I will end up in a disadvantage over here. So let's see if I can just support a little bit. What are my teammates actually doing? They are doing nothing. Any chance of pushing forwards? That's a question. Down 2 tanks already. Okay, not bad. Nice. Can also shoot the Kran there. Ah. You know what? Let's push forward. Oh, sure. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, no chance of winning this battle. Absolutely none. Maybe I can just side hack here. Maybe he doesn't penetrate me then. I can just farm some damage still. I need to get away from the others. I mean, I'm not going to survive anyway. No, yes. All team going heavy side, apart from 2 tanks. So we had 6 tanks versus 3. should have meant that we had a good advantage for pushing forwards. We had 5 tanks versus 3. Okay, to be honest, I was just rather passive, so without my help we were still 4 versus 3. Not the greatest advantage, but we had to go either forwards or backwards. In the best case, probably to just fall back then and help with the mediums, as the enemies were aggressive in our spawn. We were just super careful there to the front. Delay test. Yes, I cut off the delay after the tournament games. It's actually pretty nice if I can cut off the delay, so I'm just having suddenly a 3-minute break first of all, and then I'm live. Can just talk to you immediately. Hello, FE. Okay. Do I dare to peek out again? Yeah, I'm not going to continue doing this. Again, we do have a very, very careful team, but we are having a lot of tanks. Maybe my team can just go for this guy. Ricochet, okay. No, not a track shot. I wanted to cross over to the other side, but with this one, it doesn't work. Man, just look at this crap. Like, they are just all camping. We lost A, B, and C. And we are still not making progress. Okay, teammates are kind of going for it. For the VZ here. Oh, sure. What else hit me there, actually? Man. Just look at this, man. Like, what the hell? What the hell are you doing here? Trying their best to lose, honestly. And I just thought, okay, maybe I can just move behind the VZ, get into the C cap, shoot the VZ still, take back the map. Tool, what the hell? What the hell is this? To be fair, I've also had some games where I was having just a very easy time farming because the enemies were really, really bad. This time it's been my team. This 4x smile saying, I get stupid misses all the time, fully aimed in, but goes to the corner of the reticle. Well... but that is more on less accurate tanks and not the MK1. Sounds like conspiracy theories. I've heard this kind of stuff forever, basically, ever since the game is around. People are saying, like, this tank is bad. I'm being the most unlucky person ever. Because you can have some bad luck for a couple of games. But, yeah. RNG is not conspiring against you. I can promise you that. Okay, nice start. Calestria saying, choose one to buy first. 405, 4202, or Vickers. Definitely the 4202. Vickers isn't that great. 405 is really difficult to play. Oh. Has to be to the side there as well. I think this is going to be tricky to win. Yeah, I'm not going to stay here. We have 3 versus 3 here, but honestly, 50B... He's moving? Okay. But he is not fighting, really. That's a problem. And without him going in, I'm useless here. Oh. Poof. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. Oh my, nah. I guess we are going back there. Gorilla, he's spotting. Nice. Get the kill. Where's STB now? That's the question. Is he still around here? Or did he move over to the heavy side already? Ah. Behind. Sure. If you don't know where the enemy is, good chances they are right behind you. Alright, okay. I'm not going to win the 1v1. I need my teammates. We need to kill this guy. Hey, 50B is moving. And I guess I can just go kill the 50B on their side, maybe. If I just sneak up here. No. Okay, I could have just died for this move. Well, if I killed the 50B, I could maybe just YOLO. No, I'm a one-shot, potentially. Nice. And I think he just shot. And he's tracked, so I hope that he cannot repair the track immediately. Good. Gotcha. Nice. Will be mine. Let's just saying, I heard 4202 is underrated. I guess the definition of underrated is that you don't hear about it. If people are saying the tank is underrated, it actually means they are rating it highly. It is pretty strong, and I see a couple of pros loving it, playing really well on it. I also played it quite a bit recently. Not that much, actually. Couple of games I played in it, I don't know. Let me see. I did play FE4202 for actually, okay, 33 games, 84.85% and 3,649 average. So call it underrated. If people tell you that it was bad, then it is underrated because it is good. Oh my gosh. But I can tell you it is not bad. Teams are doing weird stuff here. And we're playing too many encounter games. I'm not a fan of that. Usually I play without it, actually. I prefer playing without it. Okay, he's probably going to cross over. Come on. Otherwise, I go. No! They can definitely still shoot this one. And enemies are pushing in over there. We have 3 heavies holding the left side right now. I think that's fine. I might even just go behind Chieftain. Oh, let's just go. Let's just kill this. What, dude? They have 2 AFKs again? Or are they fighting? I don't know. They are not AFK. Camping in spawn though. Oh. Good. Okay, that's already... Nice trick shot. Good. 3.2k. I hope we can still have 2 shots, maybe. Nice. Looks good. Yes. Nice. Happy with that. Alright. Let me quickly go over to the... Oops. Let me quickly go over to this leaderboard here and check the other results. So Aqua won against RDX 4-1. APA won 4-2 against B-Love. Imwa won against Love. So if we are then checking the leaderboard. Aqua APA definitely in the top 4, 100%. Just remember, one more day only, one more game only for every team. And that means everyone can only get to 1 point only, maximum. Demon at 4 points. Imor 3 points. RDX 3 points. So it is possible for RDX to get the 4th point and then beat Imor. Imor is playing B-Love tomorrow, RDX is playing Demon. I mean, Demon RDX. If RDX is at the same points as Demon, so let's say RDX wins against Demon tomorrow, then RDX will also be ahead of Demon on the leaderboard here. That makes things interesting potentially. Imor versus Demon, did they play already? Probably, yes. Imor played... let me see... It was Demon winning against Imor. So if RDX won against Demon, then RDX would be 3rd, Demon would be 2nd here, or it would be 4th. The RDX would be 4th, Imor would be 5th, and Demon would still be in. Oh my gosh, that's going to be close, I guess, for Imor, especially Imor against B-Love. B-Love can... Oh. That's... No, it's not enough to just... Wait, if B-Love gets a 3rd point, they could only get into the top 4 if Imor and RDX both lost. So if RDX loses and Imor loses to B-Love, then B-Love is actually top 4. Okay, that's still interesting. There's still a lot of changes possible. It would be great to then see Imor versus B-Love here. But again, it depends on the other results there as well. Huh. Yeah. I'm not going to dive any deeper into that. We will see tomorrow. I'm just checking here what was happening there last game. VK72 in spawn, AMX50B in spawn. Oh my. Games are weird today, honestly. Why is that? We're having Thursday. There is nothing special to this die. I don't know why it would be any more weird than it usually is. Okay. Let's go again. Zerd saying, hello, I am the top 16 level player enjoyer. I played yesterday too. Great. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it later on. At the start of the stream I was saying that you were not playing, but then someone corrected me after first game.
Time to roll out.
So you're playing the season then, Zerd? And GG's first of all, I mean, even though you were not... Oops. Even though you were not actively playing that much, but your team, you made it to first spot at the moment. I guess for now on, it doesn't matter for the last day, but then top 4 looks promising. Aqua APA finals incoming. My prediction is wrong. QQ underperforming. Hello there. Let's maybe also try blind shot. But I don't think there is much. So, as there is not anything spotted to the left side, I can expect to get flanked from the right side, which I don't like. So, what? Okay. Let's kill him then. Oh, they're campers. And he should be reloading right now, so I can just push in here.
Enemy armor is hit.
Free kill.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Good. I shot the ground, right? I should not be pushing in there. I mean, it would be nice if a teammate did so, but I don't want to be the one going in first. That could be painful. Nice. Okay, FV 405 run array. Let's move into safety here. I want to kind of support either Mino or FE45. 60 TP there with the FE45. He's probably running array. Not really. What? 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 Why was he falling back? What? Of course, the FE45 is right in front already. I was like, okay, if the Minotauro is not shooting him, then the FE45 must be standing behind the house there. It's impossible for me to reach him. Yeah, now, yeah, great job there. What the hell was that? Not a fan. Okay, let's go for Leo. Okay, Irisal is also leaving. Good night. I will also be leaving soon. Is the giveaway actually over? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm also not going to keep playing for much longer. I just want like 1-2 games still, and then I will also call it an end. United matters. I'm top 8 player. Good. Hello, TVP. Okay, big gun, not a bad shit. Ah, what? He spots me through the bush. Alright. Excuse me. What is happening here? I think... Oh, I should be fighting the... Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Come on. Teammates, please. Please, no. No. And again an AFK. My games are too weird today. Like enemies just pushing forwards there. My teammates are even blocking me. E100 flanking behind the mediums. At least that one was a win. Let's try one more game on this tank. Although I've got to say actually that today was probably quite good. Yes, I've got 9 games so far at 78% and 3,650 average. That's nice. The Leo game will definitely make me suffer there, but maybe I can just have a last good game here. Any spots, please? I did not get spotted. Probably enemies are doing some really weird stuff again. I mean, I expect some campers there for sure. Heavy's in the middle. Okay, I was also just thinking about pushing in, but actually it's not going to work out to push here. Nice. Not so nice, but actually enemies YOLOing. That's good for me. Because I'm in a nice position here. Good. Oh! Okay. I kind of thought that the 183 was the 100 for whatever reason. No, not a Shrek shot. Oh man. Why did I get tracked there by the Muad? Oh man, I was just so greedy for this one last shot. Should have backed off already. And just fought the 183 to the side. Escaped there. Because I knew the AS4 was coming. Okay. Anyways, the games are really weird right now. Night battles, yeah. Late night session. I'm not going to keep going right now. I will be streaming tomorrow anyways again, even at noon, because I will be streaming APAC. In the evening then I will still be streaming EU for the last games, of course. That is the plan for tomorrow. So, I will end here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Although the last games were rather meh. If you are feeling like you did have a nice time, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, join Discord anyways. See you guys tomorrow then. Have a good evening, have a good night, whatever time it is for you. Goodbye. End.
enough like that.